Hello, I'm Rashmi Kotharkar. Today I'm going to explain about the JVM architecture. So we will see what is the JVM architecture. So apart that, first of all we will see about what is the JVM. So the JVM is an abstract machine that is used to execute the Java programs, and in Java is the source code is converted into the bytecode, which after being the further converted to the machine code is transferred to the memory by Java virtual machine. In short, the JVM provides a runtime environment for execution of Java bytecode, which makes it a component of Java runtime environment, that is a JRE. And overall JVM is responsible for loading, linking, and initialization. So we will see about the JVM architecture. So the internal architecture of a Java virtual machine consists of three parts. So first one is the class loader, then second one is the memory area, and the third one is the execution engine. So we will see the first part, that is a class loader. So a class loader in a JVM refer a subsystem that is responsible for loading file, and it loads in Java. It loads in a Java program every times we run a Java program, and Java provides a following class loader. That is, first one is the Bootstrap class loader. In Bootstrap class loader, a superclass of extension class loader that is responsible for loading the jar files. Then next one is the extension class loader. So a childhood bootstrap class loader and the parent of system or the application class loader extension class loader loads jar files that are saved in the dictionary. Then third one is the system or application class loader. So in system and application class loader, this class loads class files from the class path, and is the child of extension class loader. Then we will see about the second that is a memory area. So a JVM memory area consists of the following part. First one is the method area. So in the method area, the purpose of the method area is to save the structure of the classes, such as the method data or the field data, runtime pools, and code for method. Then next one is the heap. So in heap is a runtime data area where the object is allocated. Then third one is the stack. So stack is responsible for the storing of frames, local variables, and partial result, and it plays an important role in methods, evocations and invocations, and the methods returns. So every time the thread is created, a private JVM stack for that particular thread is created simultaneously, and new frame is created every time a method is evoked. As soon as the invocations finish, the frame is destroyed. Then we will see about the PC register. So it is responsible for handle the address while the JVM instructions are being executed. The next one is the execution engine. So execution engine consists of the following, that is the interpreter, then the just in time compiler, that is the JIT, and garbage corrector. Garbage corrector, navigative methods, interface. That is come under the that is come under the this JVM architecture. So that's all about the information about the JVM architecture in Java programming. Thank you.